Delta. Welcome to the stream. Gonna try to finish this up, if possible, before next week. I woke up from a nap not too long ago. Well, like maybe like half an hour ago. It was pretty nice after working out. Sphene generally cares for her people. I can respect her for that. And thanks to her tour, I've come to better understand the lives of Alexandrians. They don't feel so strange and distant anymore. Rakaznar Weapon Cover. Will this help? I wonder. Indeed. Let's see, how does it look? Oh. Alright. Excuse me. Huh. Interesting design. Okay, scales of blue. Having seen the district to our satisfaction, Wuklamat is ready to head to the meeting point. So, we're supposed to go to a place called True View in the eastern sector. This conveyor ought to take us there. You know, once you get used to it, this is actually kind of fun. Come on, Soren. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I wonder if that snake ever spawned in Shaloni. This is the right place, you think? I don't see the others, though. Well, rather than sitting and waiting, we might as well explore a bit more. Huh? Soren, look over there. What the fuck? Look over there. A Mamulja child? What are they doing here? That's good. We must yeet the child. You noticed it too, right? The resemblance of Zoralja? He did not. The blue scales of the Bunewa with the features of a Hobigo. This can't be a coincidence. At any rate, it wouldn't do to leave such a small child on their own. Come on, let's go after them. Yeet the child. Oops, one sec. Go. It was just adjusting a little thing. There we go. Again, this reminds me of the Destiny when they, the last expansion, Lightfall, when they chose, like, the neon designs. Oh, sightseeing log. No worries. And if I remember, this isn't behind the that gate. It's still within the barrier. So this is True View. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but it does seem lively. That is literally like a PC. I suppose? Because remember, I never played the expansion. That building is just about the only one that isn't lit up. Not open for business at the moment, I guess. Oh. Ooh, ah! What is this music? I didn't see you there. Listen, we don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk. What's this music? It's a bit odd, don't you think? They run off when we approach, only to suddenly reappear. Could it be they want to take us somewhere? Is that the way of it? You want us to follow you? So it is. Alright then, lead the way. You have a big head. The blue-scaled Hubigo child. Once you chose to depart, Wuklamat will accompany you. The blue-scaled Hubigo child will then begin moving towards the destination. Make your way to the destination without falling behind. If you leave Wuklamat behind for any reason or lose sight of the blue-scaled Hubigo child, you may try again by returning to the starting point. Follow? Yes. Oh my god, his running cycle. So the talk of vending machines. Tassos Melancholy. Nani? Child, why did you bring us to a bar? Is this where you wanted to bring us? I doubt you're old enough to drink. I see. Hard orange juice, huh? What is this place? If you're meant to relax here, it isn't working for me. Hey, what's your name? No. Your name is No, huh? So you're still not inclined to talk. He'll only talk if he's completely comfortable with you. You know him? After a fashion, but never mind that. How about something to wet your whistle? Adorable as you are, it's on the house. I can recommend our special, Her Majesty. I'll prepare one without liquor for the boy too. Make mine the liquor. Also, don't call me boy. Thanks, no thanks. We were supposed to meet a friend named Kakikwa. But we ran into the child on the way and he led us here. Oh, so you're with Kakikwa. You have a problem in Sector 7. Huh? In that case, go and have a chat with Big Tassos over there. He'll show you to a fun place. What about him? I don't think he's in a mood to talk, so he can tend to the bar with me. What? So he's basically like Marlene, in a way. This has taken a turn for the strange, but you don't think we're walking into a trap, do you? Damned if this doesn't have suspicious written all over it. Oh, let's see. If you feel like a drink after all, then just let me know. What is this fun place meant to be? Is Kakikwa here? Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out. Ooh. New gear. Raskanar armor offending. Oh. I still like my armor better. Gives you teeth. Tessa stands stoically before the door. This area is normally off limits, but Kakikawa told us about you. Just follow the corridor and head into the room at the end. Let's go, Soren. Whatever happens, you won't catch me being surprised. Alright, here we go. Ends up being a dungeon.
Wonderful! They're here!
Yes, bring back the lo-fi.
We've only just arrived ourselves.
Amazing.
Have some decency. Put a shirt on.
I bid you welcome to the back room. Oblivion's humble headquarters.
A hideout tucked behind a drinking hole. Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Actually, yeah, it does.
Our members here are mainly creators and adapters. That is, scientists and engineers who specialize in electro. They use their skills to provide support to our field operatives. Geralt, Shale, be so kind as to give our
Oh, God.
an overview of your duties.
Geralt. Really?
Well, there's provisioning. Gotta have supplies to fight a good fight, ain't ya? Luckily, we got the tools to craft most of what we need.
You're not a drunk,
Gathering
are you?
intelligence is another vital aspect of our work. Everkeep's core system is a veritable treasure trove of information. You just need to know how to get in and find it.
God, my arms hurt. Oh.
We also handle surveillance and communications, watching the enemy's movements and coordinating our own, that sort of thing.
And among all our activities, we spend a fair bit of effort investigating preservation. The organization credited with laying the foundations of electrope technology. From the soul management system to Everkeep's design, they're behind just about everything you see here. It'd be no exaggeration to say they made this realm what it is. But their magnum opus was without a doubt the power which was used to join Alexandria to Tural. Interdimensional fusion.
Said power isn't unlike my summoning technique and the magic within Azam's crystal. Yet, though the effect is localized, to be able to fuse realities. Even with my knowledge, I struggle to conceive how it could be possible.
Sounds hokey.
Incidentally, the founders of our group, a husband and wife, were members of preservation at one point. That they opposed the fusing of worlds, and so defected in order to prevent it.
While not entirely unexpected, given what we have seen, this is still quite the revelation.
By By the by, that's an interesting earring you have there. A novel way of carrying a data storage device.
Nani?
Oh, you didn't know? Well, as a precautionary measure against machine infiltration, we scan everyone as they enter. And when we scanned you, we detected a small quantity of electrope. Though it's been dressed up, that earring is a storage device and no mistake. Bought it from a shop here, did you?
No, it isn't bought, but inherited.
Damn. That's like a flash drive?
So these people sent you through the portal along with the earring?
Do you know aught of them?
Are they the husband and wife they were just talking about?
Listen, Cryo. The husband and wife who founded our order. It's believed that they were Malala.
Called it.
Though
I wrote
we
the
have no
script, by the way.
evidence at present, we can't rule out the possibility that they were your parents, or perhaps close relations. This I posit because they were the very individuals who spearheaded the research into interdimensional fusion. As traitors to preservation, they were relentlessly pursued. If they had a child they feared they couldn't keep safe, entrusting her to the people of another world might have been their best option.
My parents. The founders of Oblivion. Tell me everything you know about them, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Anything and everything.
We don't
Tell me
even
right
know their
meow.
names, I'm afraid. In a bid to elude preservation's agents, we suspect they erased all trace of themselves. I'm sorry we couldn't be of more help. If you're interested, though, you're welcome to review our accumulated data.
Yes,
And the data with inside the
please.
earring?
As an individual and member of my order both, I wish to learn as much as possible.
I should also like to peruse the data. Where the joining of realities is concerned, I may well be of service.
Of course. Feel free to peruse to your heart's content.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
Thank you.
If you like, I can examine your earring. I have to say, the prospect that it belonged to our founders has me itching to take a look.
I dare say we have enough eyes to pore over your records. Is there any other way we might be productive?
Not right now. We're still waiting for Zoralja to make the next move.
In that case, Alice, would you mind accompanying me?
Gladly.
Ah, I've buggered it up again!
Never a moment's peace. Pay him no mind. I don't.
Oi! You two there! One of you give me a hand, would you? Don't matter who.
I just remembered I have matters to discuss with Shay.
Don't leave me with him. I will remember this. That was like perfectly timed. I'm sorry you had to see me passion spilling over. Happens when you put your heart and soul into your craft, you know? And not to be weird or nothing, but I felt a sense of kinship when I saw you, as if we met in another life. Yeah! Let me tell you about, let me tell you about them. Any road, as I was saying, I need someone to lend me a hand. I haven't slept for 2 nights now, not a single wink, and I'm ripe to collapse. Can't afford to though, got folks relying on me, see? But if I'm to keep at it, I need you to fetch me my favorite energy Fuck, he is a drunk. Is the one in the first the only non-drunk? Or at least I think. That voucher is good for 2 cans. One for yourself, by the way. Welcome. Can't get the stuff at any old vending machine, though. You need to talk to a bloke named Philemon. Are we bringing Persona into this? Philemon. You will find him tending to the bar out on the main strip. Off you go now. Philemon? I was not expecting to run into that name. Yeah, quite literally, it's like, are we bringing Persona into this now? Melancholy. Because for those that don't know, Philemon was like the sort of the head honcho that helped you in Persona 1 and 2 before they brought in Igor. Philemon. Welcome, what are you having? Energy tonics you can't get from vending machines? How dare you suggest that I sell such dangerous stuff? Away with you, and don't come back. Ahem. Got a voucher? Slip it to me then, nice and so. Ew. I'm just gonna walk away. Alright. What the fuck is this? Hell? Wait. This is like stew? Hamburger? Sausages. My arms hurt. Energy tonic voucher supplied by Oblivion member Genalt, and this voucher can be redeemed for 2 cans of energy tonic from Philemon. Ah, so you're collecting for Genalt. A can for him and a can for you, eh? Excuse me. Still sort of waking up. I napped maybe about almost an hour ago. Here you go. Yours is formulated for beginners. Gentler than the full strength stuff. There better be no alcohol in this. It's not contraband or anything, so you won't run afoul of the authorities, but if the Rodina Consortium was made aware of my special selection, it'd be bad for business. Now, seeing as it's your first time, I want you to drink your tonic here. What the fuck? Just in case there are side effects. I mean, I can't throw this away. What is this? Bearing a curious design upon this can, this energy tonic is apparently formulated for beginners. Excuse me. Full strength energy tonic. Fuck. Bearing a curious design upon this can, this energy tonic is the favorite of Oblivion member Genalt. If only I could toss it away. I drank nothing. You drank the tonic in a single pull. Now that's how you do it. Your pulse ought to quicken soon. After which you'll start to see everything more clearly, and then you'll finally feel a roaring surge of energy. People say it's like growing a pair of rainbow wings. Well, if you haven't up and cocked it, so hurry along, give Genalt his tonic. He tends to leave it equipped to the last moment, and I expect he's about to keel over. Whoa! What the hell? What is this? Did I just go Rainbow Saiyan? You head into the back room? Yes, indeed. Alright. I got you your damn tonic. You got the tonic? Give it here, quick. Ah, that's the stuff. Ain't nothing like it to blow the cobwebs right out with a great big kaboom. Awaken something feral in me, it does. Transform me into the remorseless beast what won't stop till it's done what it was born to do. Any road, sorry for sending you off with an errand like that. I just can't concentrate without my tonic, you know? And the pile of work only ever gets bigger. Speaking of which, I better get back to it. Those weapons and tools ain't gonna enhance themselves. Oh, fuck. Is this where I'm gonna have to craft my next weapons? Well, considering it's Geralt, yes. I guess time to farm again.
I've been meaning to ask about that Mamulja child. Could he be...
Yes. In all likelihood, he's Zoralja's son.
He has a son?
So you
How?
think so too. But what is he doing here?
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the Drift Downs a few years ago.
Dude!
To think he'd cast aside his child.
Okay, he's forever a
We can't
douche.
say for
What the
certain
hell?
He was born to, or why he was on his own. But he's a blue-scaled Hubigo, and Zoralja is the only other one around. That being the case, everyone assumes they're father and son. Even the boy has put two and two together. This all happened when he was very little, so he has no recollection of his parents. It breaks my heart to think of it.
What's his name?
Gulja. It was my hope that he'd grow up to be a man of principle, like his grandfather.
Ululja, huh?
It's a fine name.
I should mention that the boy is a little unusual.
No shit.
At first, I intended to raise him as my own. But just when I thought he was warming to me, he suddenly disappeared. We searched high and low for several days. And where should he turn up? But in the wilds near Everkeep.
What? It's a miracle he didn't fall prey to fiends.
See? That's another unusual thing. Creatures don't seem to attack him. He could pick his way through the Thunderyards as if he were on a stroll. On making inquiries, we learned that he had been living alone and receiving food from the people of the outskirts. This became something of a pattern. We track him down and bring him back, only for him to disappear again within a matter of days. He would return to the wilds without fail, and once again rely on the kindness of strangers to survive. Finally, I took the hint and left him be, giving him the solitude he prefers, and lending a hand only when he explicitly asks.
If Gululja is Zoralja's child, that makes him my nephew. Assuming he's willing, I'd be glad to take him in like Papa did for me. But seeing as I'm here to kill his father, I don't know if it would be right.
Do it. Well, he heard.
Who was that?
Oh dear. It's Galulja.
Don't tell me he heard everything.
Ah, this is my fault. I asked that he be kept away, but I should have taken more precautions.
Well,
I'm going after him. I need to explain.
Wait, Lamachi. I understand your haste, but it'd be best to coordinate a search. Kapkiwa, do you have any idea where he might go?
There's no telling, I'm afraid. He could as easily be outside the tower as here in Solution 9.
If those who can fight would search below, my mother and I will scour the district.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get to it.
ow. Oh, right. Oops. Gargantuous skin, trousers of wait, what? Well, we're about to find out anyway. Or not, because it looks like the same thing regardless. Fuck, what do these remind me of? Was it like my warrior pants? Let's see. Well, not exactly. But like kind of close enough in a way. Let's see. Almost. Okay, back to Paladin. Little footfalls. It is all Wuklamat can do not to rush after Galulja. If Galulja is outside the tower, we need to find him as quickly as possible. Even if he's used to getting around his own, the wilds are still no place for a child. Agreed. While Kral and Raha continue reviewing the data, the three of us should devote ourselves to the search. Alright, let's head to the base of the tower and take it from there. Also, where's Aaronville? He's not talking with Shale. Where'd the coward run off to? Luke. Wait, what? Speak in front of Everkeep. Where is... oh. That's cute. Alright, Wuklamat. Well, here we are outside, but where do we even begin? Perhaps someone has caught sight of Galulja. Let's make inquiries nearby. Good idea. Could you handle the outskirts, Alize? In the meantime, Soren and I will head beyond that big wall. And then, did I take off the actually, I want to see what the... I don't think I've ever really heard the, motorbike. Oh, it did take off music. The piano, though. Oh, it's just your standard. Eh. Okay. Sag. Dude, I look so uncomfortable driving this thing. I think I might tackle another 2 rounds. Like, if you're saying guns, technically machinist does exist. Alright. Survey the designated location. Gululja doesn't appear to be in the area. However, you can catch sight of a group of people in a short distance in the southwest. You spotted those people too, yes? Perhaps they've seen something. Come on. In the west? Is this... Nope, not a place I can teleport to. I was gonna say flute guy. Oh, flautist? I mean, Bard exists. Their peloton actually used like a flute. Looks like some sort of salvage yard. Well, let's ask after Gululja. Gululja isn't here. You know the boy? Have you seen him? Oh, what the hell? Oh, forgive me. I didn't know you were... No offense taken. My name is Tapu. My eyes may be useless, but my ears are sharper for it. I can recognize people by their footfalls, including Gululja. So he didn't come this way. Where in the world could he be? I do not know your voices. Who are you to Gululja, and why do you search for him? I'm... family. Though we're not related by blood, his father is my brother. I've only just met Gululja, and we haven't had the chance to talk properly. But I'm about to do something that will make him hate me, and I want your chance to explain. His father is your brother, then that means you're... Yes, I'm Wuklamat, Vow of Resolve of Tuliolal. And I've journeyed here to bring my brother Zoralja to account for murdering our people and our father. When all is said and done, Gululja may want nothing to do with me. Nonetheless, I'll always consider him family. I'll always be there for him, and I want him to know that. It tears you apart to do what you must. The quiver in your voice tells the tale. Gululja was headed south. There, he has a place that he is close to home, as he knows. But once again, Zoralja is a huge fucking dick. Find and bear your heart to him. Should he in turn bear his heart to you, accept and respect his wishes, as Queen Sphene respected ours when she granted us a place in her realm. I will. Don't worry. But, what do you mean when you say Sphene respected your wishes? Out of concern for our well-being, Her Majesty has urged us to reside inside Everkeep. When we declined, not only did she gracefully accept our decision, she granted us the necessary supplies to make our home here. And since then, she has paid us regular visits to see how we fare. Sounds like Sphene, alright. Well, thanks for telling me about Gululja. I'll find him, then we'll have a good talk. Oh, the flute guy that... Oh, right. We continue south, it seems. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we make our way. Dude, that guy is such a meme. But it's such a good meme. Master of the, like, the windpipe instruments. What Cass is doing? One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the hell? It's a town. Oh, that's where Alexandria shows up. Okay. And half of it's submerged. The architecture looks like nothing we've seen so far. It's more Charlian. Ah, there he is, among the ruins. I only caught a glimpse, but there's no mistaking that tiny silhouette. Let's hurry after him. It'll be a disaster if a building collapses while he's inside. Is it gonna turn into Vivi? That'd be very interesting to see. Okay, Raz Kanar, Gauntlets of Fending. I guess in this case I'll... Because I mean I have a shit ton of stuff anyway. Sky Deep. Wait. Does it show? No, it just shows the what was this? Was this like the Ironworks? The Ironworks level 50 Ironworks gear? It's starting to look like reminiscent to that. Drowned vestiges. Wukalamat is eager to follow Galulja into the ruined town. I only saw him for a moment before he disappeared into behind a building. But I'm pretty sure Galulja was heading further south. I'll contact Alize on Link Pearl and let her know to join us. Whee! Not even the defective sentry attacks him? Nice bike, mine is better. Oh shit. Can't get me, motherfucker! This is the area, but the canals and the debris make it hard to get a good view. Let's split up and search. If you could head into the canals, I'll make my way through the streets. When we find Galulja, let's watch from a distance until he gets his destination. We wouldn't want to startle him and cause an accident. Fuck, is it gonna be a stealth mission? Part of me really wants to teleport back to like Ul'dah and check the or Limsa in that manner, and check the tome gear. Fuck, it is gonna be a stealth mission. You have located Galulja. Follow him quietly without being noticed. And quietly, I shall. Follow Galulja from a safe distance. The objective will end in failure if you are noticed, or if you fall too far behind. Should you fail to complete the objective, you may try again by surveying the designated location. quiet. Your destination will not appear on the map in the following. While following. At least this is quiet. I'll give this mount that. No, get off the... Okay, there we go. Ooh, I was actually about to panic. Get off the corner! Ooh, I swear, if I was gonna fail at the very last moment, I was gonna be pissed.
He's come a long way on such short legs. It's a relief he didn't get hurt.
What's here, I wonder?
Oh God.
So he's looking after those little ones.
Gululja.
Not another step!
What?
A sentry?
Run, Gululja, run!
You know the boy. Who are you? And what do you want?
Fuck, that scared me.
My name is Wuklamat, and I've come to talk to Gululja.
Is that so?
Rusty mechanical soldier.
I'm sorry if I scared you. I want to get to know you better. That's all.
And you, my boy. Do you wish to speak with them?
I heard them talking. She said she's going to kill my father.
Villains! I will deal with them forthwith!
But... I want to get to know her too.
I see. If that is your desire, then I shall stand aside.
All right then. Let's talk, you and I. Lots.
So, who constructed this thing?
But, who's the ancient-looking and articulate machine?
And why does it look like a
If I
Mamurja?
look ancient, it is because I am. This has been my vessel for no less than 380 years.
Vessel? What?
Vessel?
I wrote the script.
Otis is my friend. When I was hungry and sad,
Otis?
he came and looked after me. He cooks for me and teaches me all kinds of things. Like how to read and write
Otis.
and not be noticed by dangerous creatures.
This machine cooks for you?
And teaches you about fiends. What is he exactly?
Ah! How remiss of me. I had neglected to introduce myself. Sir Otis Valona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria.
Otis
At your
Valona.
service.
You're captain of the knights?
Okay, so it's not related to Steiner. You've been functioning for nearly over 400 years?
And there I thought it was Kululja with whom you wished to speak. Not that I'm averse to taking a walk down memory lane. But ere I regale you, we must take our repast.
A meal. Here. I hate to turn down food, but I'd prefer to have this conversation in the back room.
Impossible.
Please, I'm really hungry.
All right, all right. A repast it is.
She's going to spoil her nephew silly. I'll send word to Erenville so the others can stop worrying.
Now, if I might prevail upon your assistance, I shall whip up my most delectable specialty.
And that is... No, don't pan out! I need to know what it is! Damn it. So, my new friends, I would enlist your aid in procuring the ingredients for our repast. After all, the most enjoyable meals are those we make together. We are happy to pitch in, of course. What ingredients do you have in mind? First of all, some yam and pumpkin. The people of the outskirts should be willing to share their harvest. If you and Galulja could go and speak to them. Sure, I'll ask for the cast-offs too, as usual. As for Soren and Alize, I would be obliged if you could procure some woolback meat. The creatures can be found grazing on the slopes outside of town. As beef is less readily available, their flesh makes for good substitute. That of the younger ones especially. Oh. As it is more tender and less gamey. Oh, that's how you spell gamey? Huh. Consider it done. We'll be back with the meat before you know it. Thank you kindly. In the meantime, I shall see to other preparations. Oh. Huh. There's nothing so fine as a meal with friends old and new. Okay. I wonder where I'm supposed to find the, or I wonder where I'm supposed to get the Robo Turtle. Ooh, prickly cactus. What the hell is that thing? Oh, that's the woolback. Alright, Nugget, I summon thee. Where are your goddamn Gyossel greens? Three. 4. Easy as pie. Break time? Oop. No. Able to execute Blade of Honor. Ah. What's this? Am I to understand that you've already procured the meat? A fatty cut of woolback meat that serves as a satisfactory substitute for beef. Good heavens, you have, and such choice cut it is besides. 'Tis plain you know how to handle yourself in battle. Ward 400 years ago, I would have recruited you to the Royal Knights. Ha ha ha. Are you talking about the actual Royal Knights, or like Digimon Royal Knights? I still need to get back onto that. Alright, first off, Resnar Greaves, okay, Memories of a Knight. Otis is pleased with the meat you have brought him. Once Alize brings her portion, we shall have a glorious bounty to satisfy growing younglings like yourselves. Indeed, I expect there will be ample leftovers to share with the good folk at the Drift Towns. They always appreciate a warm meal. Now, seeing as you have completed your task so quickly, I have another request to make of you. We've exhausted our supplies of kindling electrope, and I would be grateful if you could search the houses yonder for more. In the Old Kingdom, electrope nations rations were issued to each citizen. While small, fragments may still be found here and there. If you can obtain 5 pieces, say, at least one ought to be of what we require, that is, the kind that converts lightning into fire. Gululja can identify them by their circuitry, so pray take them to him. The boy has become quite deft at discerning electrope types, and in a very short time, I might add. Now, off you go and happy foraging. Happy, huh? Unable to use. I'm currently using another item. What? Okay, so where is this first one? Processed what? Processed electro. Gather pieces of processed electro. Okay. How do I run past this one? Shit. Well, I guess just drive on through. You saw nothing. Go away. Get off the rock! Alright, one more to go. And then I think I see it, yep. Nope. Ow. You shot me! You actually shot me! Ah, fuck. I don't feel like fighting. Why, there's so many guards here? What the hell? Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. There we go. No. The partisan is completely unavoidable. What the fuck happened over there? Ow. Let me be. Electro beam. Otis says you have electro for me? This piece of electrope has been engraved with arcane circuits. A practiced eye is required to discern its effect. Wow, you found a lot. Let's see, this one creates wind, this one is for water. You can tell just like that. I'm impressed. Clever, isn't he? I bet he gets it from his father. Ah, this is it. This converts to fire. It's absorbed lots of lightning, so we should be able to kindle a flame easily. Thank you, Soren. Damn it, Nugget. Thanks to your kind assistance, we have everything we need for our riposte. You have done your part, now I shall do mine. I bid you relax, my friends. The meal will soon be served. It's stew. This is the kind of thing families do, Galulja. We have meals together and talk about what's on our minds. So you ate with your father? Yes, with them and my brothers. It was mostly the head of Resolve and I doing the talking, though. Kona and the head of Reason occasionally joined in, and Zoralgia spoke when he was spoken to. You said that you have two papas. Does that mean one is yours and the other is my father's? No, both are our father. He's what people call blessed siblings, a Mamulja with two heads. Zoralja is his true-born child, while Kona and I were adopted and don't share the same blood. But that doesn't make us any less family. What matters is that our hearts are connected. The head of Resolve taught me that. Family. And now we turn into Fast and the Furious. Where's Dominic when you need him? Do you have someone like that too? A person you think is family, even though you don't share the same blood? That's a good question. What about you? I'm something of a lone wolf. Normally that would kind of be true, but with the FC... I do, and they're very dear to me. I'd like to meet them one day. God, just seeing the shape of those bowls makes me miss the clam chowder from Splash Cafe. So, Galuja, I'm hoping that we could be family, you and I. Won't you tell me about yourself? You Really want to know about me? I do. I want to know all about you. The things you love, the things you hate, anything and everything. I want to know all about you too. That reminds me. We were hoping to hear your story too, Otis. As you wish. Be forewarned that mine is a tale that will be long in recounting. It was before lightning had altered the world, and I was appointed Lord Captain of the Royal Knights. We were talking hundreds of years prior to the calamity, right? Indeed. Earlier still than when I assumed this mechanical form, 454 years ago, to be precise. How can you count that much? How do you keep track of that one? Then you used to be a normal person. Oh yes, I was once flesh and blood like you, and proudly served as a knight of Alexandria. Now you're Mamulja shaped. So rather than a machine that behaves like a person, you are an actual person. How is this possible? 'Tis only natural that you are confused. Hear my tale to the end, and all shall become clear. The foremost duty of the Royal Knights was the protection of the royal family. In my time, though, that was Her Majesty's the King and Queen, and their only child, Her Highness the Princess. I wonder if that's Dagger / Princess Garnet. By then, every nation of our star was embroiled in some manner of conflict over Electrope. Thus was our kingdom drawn into war with its neighbor. That war was the catalyst for the great calamity that altered the environment. Countless countrymen lost their lives amidst the chaos, the king and queen among them. For a blessing, we were able to protect the princess, who then rose to the occasion and brought hope to her people in those trying times. So kind-hearted was our young queen that, at her behest, we even took in refugees from the enemy nation. But sadly, her reign was cut short. Like many others, her body had been ravaged by lightning, and one day she collapsed and passed away. Tragic. Aye, nary was there a citizen whose eyes remained dry, and many a moon was spent constructing a great tomb worthy of her memory. Yet I clung to hope still, for Her Majesty was on her deathbed. For while Her Majesty was on her deathbed, the kingdom's finest scientists had successfully extracted her soul. Did we hear that right? Extracted her soul? Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we may live on. This age-old belief has always comforted our people, but as casualties mounted in the wake of the calamity, we sought to make it into reality through the power of Electrope. In time, we succeeded in developing the means to preserve the soul, and it was used to spare the Queen eternal death. Yet it wasn't enough to simply prevent the soul's departure. Initiate soul extraction! Success! My word, this data! But the ultimate goal was to create the person as they were in life, and this is required for what their memories to be further extracted from their soul. Oh my god, I looked so derpy in that shot. It took many more years of research to make this possible, by which time I had become a gray old man. My days numbered, I did not hesitate to volunteer myself as a test subject for the procedure. So it was that I attained this vessel. And by my successful rebirth, I paved the way for those who are recreated from the memories of the departed. The Endless, they are called. If your tale is true, then the queen that your people brought back to life. I think we know who it is. Oh ho, so you know Her Majesty as well. My description of her boundless kindness must have paled in comparison to what you no doubt felt in her presence. I haven't met her myself, I confess. Not since assuming my current form. Wouldn't want to frighten the living daylights out of her. Excuse me. So I was right. Pretty much she is like she is pretty much like an android. The Endless. So all this time, Sphene wasn't alive? She lives, yet she does not. 'Tis admittedly a difficult distinction to make. Having inherited the memories of a departed soul, an Endless feels, thinks, and acts precisely as that person would. In that sense, I believe they are alive. The Alexandrians know about this, right? It can't have gone unnoticed that Sphene is perpetually youthful. No one really knows about the Endless. People who wear regulators don't even think about death. Everyone sees that the Queen doesn't change, but they just accept it. To them, it's just who she is. Are there Endless a part of yourselves? While there should be as many Endless as those who have died, I believe they are limited in where they can exist. Queen Sphene is unique in her ability to appear before you. Strictly speaking, I myself am not an Endless. They are created using memories extracted from a soul, but my entire soul was placed inside a machine. Being inside a machine makes you different. How? While I do not understand the finer points, my life is bound to this vessel. If it breaks down, then it would be over for me, much like a being of flesh and blood. Hardly an endless, unchanging life, I'm sure you'll agree. An endless, unchanging life. I can't help but be reminded of the Aya. Did Kakikwa and the others know all about this? Considering their extensive intelligence gathering, I'd be surprised if they didn't. But now, let's share what we learned with Kral and Raha. I can't help but have misgivings about this. That's... There's the bastard.
Nahe, is that you?
Good gods, Ellen Nespia! It's been too long, my friend. Where have you been all these years? What have you been doing with yourself? Hold on. They say Queen Sphene has guests from outside the barrier. That's you, I gather?
It seems so. I'm looking for my mother. Do you know where she is?
Your mother? Sorry, but what was she like again?
Oh.
What? It's Kafkiwa. You know, the one who was too adventurous by half? Who journeyed with the Dawn Servant?
It's not ringing any bells.
You can't be serious. Ours was a tiny little village. Surely you remember her.
I really don't. It's all a blank.
Is anyone else here from the village?
Hey!
Huh? Elenespia?
Merimu.
I'm looking for Kafkiwa. Where is she?
What's this all of a sudden? Who's Kafkiwa?
Oh no.
This cannot be. The memories of the departed are taken away. No.
MSQ, where are you? The others will be here soon, so hurry back, won't you? Say something, would you?
Okay, it's well past the hour. I'm gonna take a short break right here, use the restroom, and get my water. So I'll be right back, but god damn. I don't know what to say about that. Okay, so that was a shocking revelation. At the crossroads, Otis looks pleased with himself, insofar as his vessel can indicate. Although the mood had become a tad subdued at the end, I thoroughly enjoyed our repast together. We did too, Otis. To hear about the Endless was something of a shock, but we likewise enjoyed your company. Above all, I'm glad you and I could talk, Galulja. We're going to get along great, I just know it. You think so? I'm happy for you, my boy. Now then, I presume you will be returning to Everkeep. Permit me to accompany you at least part of the way. Fuck. I couldn't just simply teleport. About Sphene. It doesn't matter to me if she's an Endless, whether she's alive like you or me or not, like you and me or not. I've seen enough to know that she has a good heart. What worries me is the burden she bears. We still don't know what it is. I expect there are things she can't tell us, not with Zoralja watching, but at the very least, I'd like to know what the Endless are to her. Sorry, I didn't mean to delay us. I just felt the urge to share my thoughts with you. Oh, on the way back, let's make a quick stop at the Drift Downs. I want to tell Tapu how it went. Tapu? What the fuck? I was like, something flew into my hair. Nope. Ow. Stop shooting me! Ow! Stop it! While it tickles, it's not a very good tickle. I'm like losing like very little health. What the? Gomphotherium. Dude, I want that as a mount. It actually looks sick. Wait a second. What's that? Yes! Oh, what? Oh, I was like, I actually hit back. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Ooh, we got that. There we go. Yep. Yopya is gazed anxiously up and down the path. Excuse me, do you have a moment? If you're headed south, I would ask a favor. My friend went out to study the plant life and hasn't been back. He has a bad habit of getting absorbed in his work and losing track of time. As I saw him, he was headed southeast of here. If you could just check in on him, I would sorely appreciate it. Is that the last one I need? Oh no, not the last one per se. Fuck. Ow! Ah, you're returned. Were you able to find Galulja? We were, thanks to you. All's well with the boy. I'm relieved to hear that. And to know that he has family who worries for him. Galulja, too, must be glad. I hope so. I'll try not to rush or force anything, though. It's for him to decide what I am to him. My, what a pleasant surprise it is to see you in these parts. Sphene, what are you doing here? Visiting my people. Are you doing the same, perchance? I suppose we are, yes. Listen, there's something we'd like to talk to you about. Could we have a word in private? Also, why are you ruining your shoes? So you know about the Endless. While we may not discuss it openly, my people will have surely noticed that I haven't changed for hundreds of years. I've made no attempt to conceal my nature. If I may ask, though, who was it that told you about the Endless? Only a few should be familiar with the concept. I'm afraid I can't say. I bear no ill will towards this mystery individual, lest that be your concern. I'm merely curious. Tell me, Sphene, you care for your people, that much is plain, and I assume you care for the Endless too. Earlier in Everkeep, there was something that you wanted to tell us. Was it to do with them? The Endless are as dear to me as my living citizens. They are as much as my family. They can only be sustained by meeting certain exacting requirements. Thus far we've managed to do so, but should more people die, I fear we would be pushed beyond our limit. The preservation demands vast amounts of energy. Energy? I don't understand the workings of it all, but is there something we can do to help? Then... would you be willing to become Alexandrian citizens? What? I have my nation, my people to protect. I can't just become Alexandrian. Indeed. I suppose you cannot. First you tell us to make peace, then you tell us to go home? What exactly is it that you want? The same as you, of course. To protect my people. Is there something only Zoralja can do? That I cannot say. I do not ask that you understand or like me, but I wish... we had been born on the same side of it. Hey, what do you mean by that? Wait, Sphene! That's not a good sign. Damn it. Well, I think we've kept everyone waiting long enough. Let's continue on to Everkeep. And let's not tell Otis about a conversation with Sphene. I don't want to risk causing him pain. Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to keep them waiting a bit longer. because I want these fucking ether currents. And why is the one all the way down there? Fuck! You know what? What I can do? Teleport, go down there, and then come back all the way up. Fuck though. Still. Effective arrow stat. No. Is that all the... So solution 9 isn't part of the last one. There's one more area. Okay. Oishi. Oishi? He who remembers. Oishi, I'm just gonna call her that. Oishi's problem is perhaps best solved by an outsider like you. Now, here's a face I haven't seen around these parts before. Could I borrow a moment of your time? You see, a member of our group has been making frequent trips up the hill to the graveyard. I suspect there's a problem, but he doesn't seem willing to talk about it. Not to us, anyway. A stranger willing to lend a friendly ear, however, may convince him to open up. If it's not too much to ask, will you travel out to the name slates and speak to him? The man you're looking for is a Shitona like myself. Fuck, he's all the way over there. So how y'all doing? Fuck. We're gonna complete your linked roles feature with this update. You can create role there. Ah. Alright. Oh. What does this actually have to say? The name slates. Tucked away in a remote corner of Yasulani, this small cemetery is a relic of earlier times. Now that the wearing of regulators have become a commonplace, the culture of digging graves has largely been forgotten, and tombstones carved with the names of the deceased considered an odd and antiquated custom. Wow. I must admit, this is not the sort of place one expects to make idle conversation with strangers. Are you one of those travelers from beyond the barrier everyone's been talking about? That explains why I haven't seen you around. Let me ask you something, outsider. Have you ever visited a grave to pay your respects? Honoring the dead is a common aspect of many cultures, I suppose. In that case, perhaps you can help me with something. Take a stroll around the area, and if you happen to spot any particularly grimy gravestones, I ask that you wipe them off. It's a lot of work for one man alone, so your assistance would mean a great deal to me. Oh, that's what you've been doing. What am I wiping them off with? Am I just using my hand? Cyclops. One sec. Excuse me. Those grave sites look much better now, thanks to you. Or perhaps I should say name slates. Too bad the names are all written in Alexandrian. I can't make heads or tails of them. You know about the regulators people wear these days. Whenever someone dies, every last memory of their existence is erased. As an unfortunate consequence, this graveyard has been all but abandoned. I'm going to fix that. What else am I to do? Stand idly by and let the headstones be lost to time? No. If someone else will give a damn, then it will have to be me. In Tural, I was taught to honor the dead, but here I am in the minority. Most seem content to forget and trust their memories to the cloud. That's why I can't talk about it with the others. They wouldn't understand. Not like you two. Thanks again, stranger. Yay! Alright, now teleport back up there. God, I still can't believe next week is Evo. And this reminds me of the Castrum Meridian. I am the jump puzzle god. Passionate phytologist? The fuck? Now, this is a fascinating succulent. Its development is clearly abnormal. Proof, perhaps, that this species has adapted to its new environment over time. Yo! Hello there, stranger. What are you doing out here? For that matter, what am I doing out here? Did I get distracted and wander out of the safe zone again? Yopia's gonna probably worried sick about me. I'll have to thank her for sending you. But first, we need to hurry back to the Drift Downs before some terrifying creatures tries to ruin our day. Ow! Wait. Okay. Also, let's get rid of the umbrella. Let's get rid of the umbrella, bring back Nugget. Fuck. Nope. God damn it. Squeenix, please. Once again, Squeenix, please, let me stun them. The fuck? Okay, I think we're in the clear. Welcome back. Glad to see you're both in one piece. Forgive me, Yopia. I was so focused on the plants, I nearly wandered head first into danger. If you haven't sent this kind stranger my way, there's no telling what might have happened. Now, I'd better document my findings before I forget. Thanks again, friends. Sorry about him. He grew up in Everkeep, you see, so he's not used to seeing plants in their native habitat. And heritage found is rather unique in that regard. 30 years ago, when the geography changed, vast swaths of native flora died out while the rest were forced to mutate drastically in order to survive. Worthy of studying, I'm sure. Still, you ought to know it's not safe out here. I wish he wasn't so careless. In any case, I'm grateful for you for keeping him safe. And seeing as he didn't thank you to reward for it, I suppose I'll have to do it. I swear, he'd forget his head if it wasn't attached. Alright. Last one is just the MSQ. Choco.
Why don't you come with us? You might get to see Sphinx.
Tis a magnanimous and much appreciated offer, but I must decline. A part of me longs for an audience with Her Majesty, it is true. Yet, though it be in my previous life, I failed to protect my queen. I couldn't bear to show my face before her. And such an uncomely one besides.
All right. If that's how you feel, we won't force you.
Force him.
But rest assured, we'll visit with Gululja, and we hope you'll cook for us again.
It would be my pleasure. You are welcome to bring other comrades should you so desire. The more the merrier.
I've been looking all over for you.
Nani?
Nostalgia, was it? What's the matter?
It's Zeralja. He marches to Vanguard.
So he's done waiting. But why weren't we alerted sooner?
Our transmissions are being jammed. The lookouts couldn't get through to us. Wayakoi is at Vanguard too, but I can't reach her. Oh, what are we to do?
Stay calm. Kafkiwa has yet to be alerted, yes? Take her to the back room as fast as you can.
Our link pearls may still work. I'll try contacting those in Tuliolo.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Oris, I need you to keep Gululja safe.
You needn't ask.
I want to go with you.
It's gonna be dangerous, kid.
Absolutely not. A battle's no place for you.
Gululja, the people of the outskirts must be evacuated. For this crucial task, I require your assistance. Remember, when battle is at hand, anything can happen. Caution is as valuable as any blade.
Yes, sir.
This sort of reminds me of Sir Fratley and Prince Puck.
I managed to get hold of Alphano. He'll inform Kona.
Good. How's the situation in Tulichola?
There's nothing to worry about, or so my brother assured me. With such short notice, though, I doubt they'll be fully prepared.
They'll be ready, I'm sure of it. The vow of reason is not to be underestimated. I'm coming, Soralja. And we will finish this once and for all.
An end of once and for all. This is the moment of truth. We have to hold Zoralja here. And I know exactly how to do that. Upon speaking with Wuklamat, several cutscenes will play. Uh-oh. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. The Protector and the Destroyer. Wuklamat has a request to make before setting off to confront Zoralja. Before we get going, I have a request to make of you. When we confront Zoralja, you must let me face him alone. What? No, that's far too dangerous. Why put you at such risk if we don't have to? We have two priorities. The first is to hold Zoralja within the dome and protect Tuliolal. The second is to free Wayakanwe if she's been captured. To make sure we succeed, I need to play the worthy foe for Zoralja. If I come to him with help, he'll likely lose interest and proceed with his attack on the city. That's why it needs to be a duel. God. Remember in Baja, where you have the duels? I never did that myself, but it's like the one because I would die. But it was like the one time I survived the entire thing. What's his face? Lion challenged me while I was playing White Mage. I was like, no. Even in Tuliolal is better prepared this time. It's true that it would be best to avoid another battle. And failing that, we might at least weaken Zoralja. Rest assured, I'm not going into this without a strategy. Our time in the dome has given us invaluable insights into Alexandrian culture. The use of regulators for one. The secret to Zoralja's strength. And you mean to... That's right. If I destroy his regulator, he'll be unable to draw upon souls. We'll see how much he wants to duel after that. So, will you leave Zoralja to me? We believe in you, Lamati. Thank you, Soren. It's true that this is your fight, and how you choose to handle it is your decision. But if we see you struggling, or Zoralja attempts to call upon his minions, we will go to your aid. Fair enough. Knowing you'll be there, I can give it my all. Together with Kona, I'll keep Tuliolal safe. Alright, here we go.
Zoralja!
Hello.
You disappoint me, Wuklamat. We are foes, yet you had my admiration for defeating Father and claiming the throne. But instead of coming for me, you gallivant with the resistance. Do I intimidate you?
I am here, brother. I did not run, nor hide. I have come to kill you.
In game.
Let her go. Your quarrel is with me.
And will you settle it one-on-one, or call upon all and sundry yet again? Not that it would make any difference.
No. Like Papa did, I'll face you alone.
Really? You believe you stand a chance? Have you forgotten how it ended with Father?
Because you fucking cheated,
Remember,
motherfucker.
You couldn't win without relying on other people's souls. Alone, I may be weak, but so are you.
So be it. Do not regret your decision. Release her.
Oh, thank you.
Athena.
Oh, I thought I was done for.
Don't.
Had you let her die, you could have dealt me a telling blow. Your compassion will be the end of you.
I'm not letting anyone else die.
No.
And you will never surpass Papa.
But I have. With these very hands, I slew him.
His body may be gone, but his spirit lives on in us.
The Yokui's delusion is catching, I see.
It's no delusion. Papa's love for Tulihiola gives me strength even now.
What the fuck was that?
Come, let's get this over with. For my people and Sphinx.
How gullible you are! All of this is Fiend's doing. Her objective is to harvest all life outside the barrier. Our interests happen to align, hence our alliance.
Liar! Sphinx would never do that!
The King of Resolve speaks the truth.
How did she...
Damn.
The attack on Taral was no less my desire than Zaralja's.
You said you wanted none of this. It was a farce from the very start.
Yes, I used you.
So it was all just a lie then? What you said about loving your people as family? About wanting to see them smile?
Family.
I do this for them. For what it's worth, I'm sorry I deceived you. But I had no choice. If I'm to save my people, I must take the lives of yours.
Behold, Wuklamat, the benevolent Queen Sphinx. An illusion that orchestrated a massacre.
Endless, or machine, or whatever you are now, you bear the memories of the person you once were. You should still have a heart. When you speak of slaughtering my people, do you feel nothing?
Nothing is dearer to me than my people. It matters not whether they are living or endless. As Queen, I will do anything to protect them. If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice?
What exactly do you seek to do? What are you protecting your people from?
You waste your words. There is no turning back. Is this the strength that the love of Tuliyola lends you? A weak ruler walks a path of ruin. Tell me, which of us is worthy of their throne?
I mean, Wuklamat, once again, never let your guard down.
I already know. It will never be you! As long as you think only of yourself, you'll never be worthy. You'll never surpass Father or me! You can't rely on souls anymore. It's over.
Don't think you've won yet. Oh no, far from it. Give the order to the fleet. Raise Tuliyola to the ground and harvest every last soul! It is over. For Tuliyola, your works, your people, all will be ash before the day is done.
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I'm not the only Dawn's servant.
Vroom vroom.
They're coming!
Well, come on then, you 10 bastards.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're enjoying yourself.
Stola.
Farmhead sorrow. Nothing gets a hunter's blood pumping like a little danger.
Well now, it seems we have that in common. I haven't felt this alive in a good while.
Reload! Reload!
That's the spirit! We promised Falcona we deliver him a mountain of scrap. And I'm not about to let these hollow men make a liar out of me!
Action! Damn it, now I miss the arcades.
Hey kid, the ones below are yours.
You got it.
Don't turn away. Fire, you idiot.
Wait, what do you mean below? Don't see that every day.
Sporting, and this despite our best efforts to thin the enemy ranks. While it's not quite what we had planned, I'm glad we chose to remain in Tural.
As am I. 'Twas an unexpected but welcome opportunity to join in the defense of this realm.
And to his credit, Kona did ask very nicely. Still, it's a pity his brother had to delay our pleasure jaunt. But business always comes first.
It's sort of like the evolution of Thancred from Thief to Gunbreaker. Or I guess Rogue, to be more accurate.
Come no closer, you bastards!
That was a near thing. Are you all right?
You... Saved your life. Yes, I know. Don't squander it. I never thought you of all people would come to my rescue. Bakul Chacha. Thank you. Still rings odd in my ears. The thank yous. But I could get used to it.
Right. We're not done yet. against their infantry. What of that monstrosity and its escort? If they start bombarding us with cannon fire, we'll have no means of fighting back.
Worry not. We have a countermeasure.
Oh!
A bleeding dragon!
Welcome back, Vitra. Holy shit!
What in the Navigator's name is it doing here?
Tuliyollal has entered into an alliance with Radzat Khan. A wise and timely decision on Valkona's part.
To forge ahead. Forge ahead.
Right in the nick. Tuliyollal shall never forget this debt. We will hold out, Lamachi. So keep your eyes forward, and do what only you can do. Finish this, and return home, safe and sound.
Yep, as the slogan for Halo 3 would say, finish the fight.
Report from the fleet. The enemy has offered unexpected resistance. We've been forced to withdraw.
Yeah!
Useless. All of you.
Unsurprising.
Your Majesty.
Enough of this! Enough! You swore you wouldn't harm my people!
Out of my way.
This is mine now. MX.
Have you gone mad?
He's always been mad. This is why I've been trying to stop him, you foolish woman.
Fails in its duty. It is the charge of the King of Resolve to clean up its mess. To achieve victory by any means necessary. Suralja to Everkeep. Initiate court blood. Execute all civilians and commandeer their souls.
No!
Damn you!
Stop! Please, Father, Stop!
Gululcha! I told you not to come!
Gululcha.
You must flee, Gululja. It isn't safe.
I'm not going anywhere! I have to stop my father!
I am not your father.
Let him go!
Using a child as a shield. Have you no shame?
Release him at once, or you shall answer to me!
Pitiful relic. Kneel before your king.
Otis? What's wrong?
Find me at the top of Everkeep. There, we will determine who is fit to rule.
I must protect them.
Jesus. We must hurry back to Everkeep. Zoralja thinks nothing of others' lives. He will kill his own people. Chances are we'll have to face a good part of his army, with Otis among them. Let's all take care. Yep, here we go. Are you ready, Soren? You need... Oh, first? I was gonna say, needn't you ask, but I never did redeem this. And I'm all gillied up. Man, if only I could see it. Wait, what did it say? Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points. In the event that you are defeated, you'll be able to try again from the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Damn, okay. Pew, pew, pew.
Ow.
I have no more use for you. Be gone.
Father, wait! Father! Otis, Hamachi, you have to stop him. You have to.
Stay down, dude.
What have you done?
Sveen, can't you order them to stand down?
The King of Resolve holds military authority. I cannot overrule his commands.
Why'd you give him that?
If there's something you can do, then do it! Your crimes are beyond forgiveness, but your people are innocent.
If you care for your people, then protect them.
I deceived you all, and still...
The talk can wait. When you said that you wanted to protect your people, I trust you weren't lying.
Of course not! There's nothing I wouldn't do for them!
Then hurry up and protect them, bitch!
Then let's split up and get to work.
Do what you can do.
Alright, here we go.
Please, everyone! Lend me your strength!
Wait, is she gonna actually fight? I have authority enough to move structures. A moment. There, now please help as many as you can.
Right, let's deal with these ones first.
Okay. Hey. Hey, what's up? Damn it! Alright, Fiend, where next?
There are still those we can save! We keep moving!
Mm-hmm. I'll make us a path. Oh, Everkeep, hearken to me. That saves us a detour. It's croissants. So many still crying out in fear and pain. Please hold on. And if only I can mount up. What the fuck? Oh! Into the Aetherite Plaza. Look, survivors. Where's the support we're called for? I have no souls left. If I get killed again, I take deep breaths. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Oh, thank you for coming to save us. It's such a relief to hear Her Majesty is unharmed. We'll clear the way. But in your tent, we'll try to get to safety before more of them come. Let's see. Oh. I almost forgot Graha was kind of here. Oh, you're dying. Stop that. Is that all of them?
Looks like that does it for this area.
Look, the King's forces are on the move. There are still civilians on Trueview.
Well, we can't leave the wounded. Let's divide into 2 groups. Kryl, Rahal, please stay here and render aid. The rest of us will go and deal with the machines.
All right.
Fuck. 110-degree weather.
Otis,
Yep.
You've got to wake up.
Thought as much.
Otis?
Otis Oath broken.
Do you recognize us?
Formation. Oh, this can't be good.
Please obey him!
Formation Beta. What is this? Oh. Welcome out, you're a warrior. You should be able to tank this or replenish your health. Ow.
Something about him is familiar, but it couldn't be.
Formation! Onward!
Oh, yeah.
It is him! The captain of the knights!
Valorous Ascension.
Everyone, keep your guard up.
Ow!
Down. How do we bring him to his senses?
If he still remembers me, then perhaps.
I mean, he should, considering we talked earlier. One. You stop with the tank busters, damn you!
Right, he's deactivated. It should be safe to approach.
Don't let your guard down.
Otis! No! I remember you, Otis, so please remember yourself. You're a proud knight of Alexandria, a man who lives to serve the kingdom and its subjects.
What the hell? Is that a behemoth?
Otis!
Pray, stand back, Your Majesty. I am Sir Otis Bologna, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Upon mine honor, you shall harm neither my fair queen nor our citizens!
Holy shit.
Apologies for the trouble I caused. So long as this body holds, I shall fight you.
I'm assuming raid wide. Did he really? Also, ow.
It's building up energy. Have care.
Oop, don't want to be here. Stay here, and then move. Nine, 8, 7, 6. Use it.
Split up and deal with them.
We're holding anything back, are we?
Oh, that's a lot. Oh, we might be fucked here. Supercharged? We're so fucked. Ow.
Not good. At this rate.
Upon mine honor, we shall weather this storm.
What about me?
Now, lay the fiend low.
You must stop! Your body can't survive this!
I cannot.
Otis endures stoically.
Should it cost you my life?
Otis continues to endure. God. They weren't kidding when, if you fail one of these, you go to the recent one. Holy shit. I know, we're trying.
My queen. Are you unharmed?
Holy fuck. Nope, I don't want to skip.
Otis. Thank you, Lord Captain, for the delicious repast, for everything.
The old units do not have regulators. Their souls cannot be recovered. He is gone. The Otis who so valiantly fought for us. I'm truly grateful for your help. Would that I had the time to thank you properly. But I'm afraid I cannot linger. There are urgent duties I must perform.
Hey, wait!
Too late.
Is everyone all right?
Where's
We're
Aaronville?
fine, but Otis is...
So he's the one who was looking after Galulja.
Thanks to you, Solution 9 has been spared the worst. But the situation on the other levels is grim. We're currently assessing the full extent of the casualties. In the meantime, could you help us treat the wounded?
The Protector and the Destroyer. God damn it. What is Zeraldo trying to achieve by slaughtering his own people? That he's still bent on surpassing Papa is clear, but why this massacre? I don't understand. Right now, we can only guess at his intent. His obsession must be strong indeed to endure so many after 30 years. But now isn't the time to ponder such things. The people need our help. Give me money. A comforting hand, level 99. Ooh. Wuklamat wishes to do what she can for the people of Solution 9. I've been thinking, by wearing regulators, the people of Alexandria had been spared the fear of death. It's because the device not only resurrects you, it also erases your memories of the departed. The very notion of dying would have become vague if not forgotten. To be killed over and over, I can't imagine how traumatized the survivors must be. Even if they're not physically hurt, they would still need care. At a time like this, the citizens need their queen to console them. Where has she gone? I don't know. There are other districts, so perhaps she's checking on them. In any case, it's too much for her to handle alone. Countless people will be distraught, and we ought to provide them with what comfort we can. So while Kakikawa and her crew tend to those with physical injuries, let's seek out those whose wounds are emotional. Understood. If you and Soren want to concentrate on True View, the rest of us will see to the other areas. It sounds like a plan. Alright everyone, we'll meet up in the back room after. Oh yeah. I know everyone needs help, but priorities. The perfect sightseeing spot after after an assault. Jesus Christ. You are being comforted. It's over. I'm still alive. Thank goodness. Makes no sense. What right did the king have to destroy our lives like this? Give us back our peace. Leave us out of your damned war. Never have been so scared in my life. I died in an accident before, but it was nothing compared to this. Be killed again and again and again. It was a living nightmare. And King Zoraljo was behind it, you say? Since he suddenly appeared, he's done nothing good for us. Thinks only of war, ordered more soldiers to be produced, and now he unleashes them on us? He's no king of mine. He's a murderer, and someone needs to make him pay. Yeah, no shit. Gotta go back there. Oh, hey. Hey, Philemon. Glad you survived, at least. Damn it, what in the world is happening? Okay. At least he said something different. Exhausted man. Oh, wait. But first of all, is the food alright? Yep, everything's still cooking. Some hotcakes on the pan. Exhausted man. Thank you. I'm alright, I think. Say, you were fighting with Queen's Fiend, weren't you? Are the rumors true then? That Her Majesty isn't a living person? That her actual body is elsewhere? In the cloud or some such? Excuse me. And she uses special power to appear before us. I always wonder why the Alexandrians never questioned her true nature. Now I think I understand why. She personally fought to protect us. That's enough for me to know she's a worthy ruler. If it doesn't matter what she is. Hey, what's going on? You head into the back room? Glad you're alright. Once again, where's Aaronville? It seems things are somewhat under control, while Alize and the others are still out there. I couldn't help but worry about Gululja. He hasn't uttered a word, and small wonder given his ordeal. I'm going to talk to him about everything. Right as he is, there's no use hiding it. He'd eventually find out, and it'd hurt him more. Very well. Above all, he needs to know that he isn't alone. Child.
Are you all right, Gululja?
Lots of people are dead because of my father, aren't they?
That's...
And Otis. He's gone too, isn't he?
I'm sorry.
My father is a bad man. That's why you're going to kill him, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, sweetheart. Look.
Forget it. I don't care anymore.
God, the lighting.
Listen to me, Gulucha. You're right. We're going to confront your father. He invaded Tulihyolal and hurt my people. As vow of resolve, it's my duty to bring him to justice.
Don't you think of him as family anymore?
After the attack, I was filled with rage. I told myself over and over that he's no brother of mine. But it isn't so simple. No matter what I feel or say, all those years I spent striving to live up to his example, they won't just disappear. What's more, it's because we're family that we have to correct each other when someone goes astray. That's why I must confront my brother, like your grandfather did, even though it cost him his life.
But Otis is gone now. If my father was gone too, then I'd have no one.
What are you saying, Golja? Take a look around.
After this cutscene, I need to use the restroom, so I'll take my break, and then keep on going for a bit more than my usual streams.
You have us, Gululcha. All of us. We'll be with you. Through thick and thin. You're not alone. You'll never be alone again.
Oh my god, I just realized. Saying you're not alone. Once more, Final Fantasy IX reference. You should get some rest, Galulja. You've been through a lot. I do feel a bit sleepy. There's a room in the back you can use. Could you take Galulja there? I will. Thank you. The things I would say to Zeralja as a mother, but I'd better not get started. Instead, let me thank you. We couldn't have gone through this without you and yours. Until the others return, you ought to take what rest you can as well. It isn't over yet. Also, what the hell? You could prepare for, otherwise feel free. The back room. A fuzzy image, you say? Is it still happening? Well, it's an old worn thing. There's bound to be a few hitches. It's nothing to worry about, though. We'll have a meeting to discuss our next move in a little while, so until then. Unto the summit. Yes! That might be the last of this area. Kakichwa wishes to hold a strategy meeting. Enough rest, have you? Then let's round up everyone. Ow. one sec. During a confrontation with him, Zaralja bade Wuklamat to come to the tower's summit. Problem is, the elevators have been locked down to the state of emergency. We've been promising to working to lift the access restrictions, but frankly, it's not looking promising. Are there any other ways we can get to Zaralja? We believe so. As you know, Solution 9 occupies Everkeep's 9th level. The summit, meanwhile, is the 12th. The map appears to be cut off. While the King and Queen's residence is believed to be located there, the details are highly classified, hence the lack of map data. We do, however, have reliable intelligence concerning everything up to the 11th level. What is this place? This is the Origenics? The facility where souls are separated and refined for use. The process begins at the base with the extraction of souls from regulators and fiends. Those souls are then transported up to an etheric separator, where they are cleansed of memories. Finally, they are packed within soul cells for distribution. 12 Forfend, they've recreated the process by which souls are broken down in an 12 Forfend. They've recreated the process by which souls are broken down in the ethereal sea. An affront to nature, I know, but ethical discussions must wait. The salient point is that facility extends vertically from the 1st to the 11th level. Now, if Zaralja intends to strengthen himself with people's souls, as we strongly suspect, then the facility will be operating to process and transport those souls directly to him on the 12th level. So, in order to reach Zaralja, we make our way through Origenics. Precisely. Sorry, I'm just checking something real quick. As the facility is sustained the Alexandrian way of life, security will be extremely tight. But if you are willing to brave the route, we'll back you up as best we can. What say you? It goes without saying that we're going. I never had any doubt. I'm coming too. You'll need guidance on site, and this body makes me best suited. Hold it. Before you set off, I have to ask. All this time, you must have known that XIV is an endless, haven't you? Yes, we have. Why didn't you tell us? Honestly, it didn't seem relevant to the matters at hand. More complicated to explain than it was worth, and a distraction from our efforts to deal with Zaralja. Speaking of which, we should get moving. Those who are sallying forth we gather in front of the tower. Is this another dungeon? We can count on you to provide support from here, yes? Of course. Okay. Oh, nope. I need to talk to you about... Never mind. You can wait. Lest you wonder, I have no objections to remaining here. Someone needs to keep those in Tuliolal informed. Best of luck to you. Run, Everkeep. Hiratage found. All present and accounted for? Excellent. We make for the summit in one push. This will be a grueling climb, so see to it you spare no preparation. I can fly! The resilient sun. Kakichwa wishes to take you to the entrance of the Origenics. The entrance to the Origenics is located on the back of Everkeep. We can reach it by water. Come, we head to the pier at the Drift Downs. Oh, that's what that was about. That's quite literally the last place that I couldn't get to. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Alright, but first off, let's get this discovered. Yeah! Kakichwa. I will now explain how this mission will unfold. Origenics takes delivery at specific times. It is at one such time that we will enter the facility aboard the hover cargo. Kilusa here will pilot the vehicle, so you only need to sit tight until we arrive at the entrance. Why does everyone have those highlights? What is this? One sec. Our friends in the back room will create a diversion so we can steal inside. After which we make our way to the summit, striking down any foes that bar our path. Easy, yes? Easy to say, perhaps, but we'll manage one way or another. That we will. In anticipation of the unexpected, we should maintain contact with the support crew and adapt as necessary. Indeed. I shall use the communicator I borrowed from Shale to keep them informed at all times. I see everyone has a grasp of the details. Good. We set off very soon, so be ready. Dungeon! I think I might do this solo, like with the trust system, because I would like to see everything, you know? Oh, everyone lost? Okay, so everyone's elsewhere. That's perfect. Let's see what this is. With his invasion force defeated, Zoralja has turned on his own people, killing them to empower himself with their souls. He now awaits Wuklamat at the summit of Everkeep, and if you are to reach him, you must fight your way through the Origenics, the facility for processing the souls of the departed. Guided by the members of the Oblivion, you and your comrades sally forth from the grueling climb to the rolling storm of clouds above. Interesting. Give you support. Let's see. All-rounder, intrepid, Pictomancer. Yeah, I think that's actually average item level 650, item sync 180. I'm in between those. Okay. Origenics. All right, here we go. Dawntrail. Oh. The music. The fuck? The only downside I can't hard pull everything or big pull everything. They can be stunned. Yes. Also, they hurt. Ow. Also, I can finally do my thing. Wait, is this an actual level 100 dungeon? When did I get this? There. No, 96. Sure. No way. Nope. Nope. Okay, so it is a 100 dungeon. The Blade of Honor is this. Is here. Oh, what was it? Deep ground? Oh no, it's Cerberus headquarters, right. I was like, I was thinking Dirge of Cerberus at this moment. But yeah, that actually does. The question is, will we see Martin Sheen? will we encounter the elusive man? To this day, I'm still surprised the servers are still up and running for the multiplayer. Because quite literally it's like 12 years. Oh yeah, now I definitely see the Cerberus vibes. I want my Turian Infiltrator, damn it. You're gonna break out of there, aren't you? Or not. Origenic Sentry G9. Beep bloop. So many regulators that all used to belong to someone. What is this? Row upon row of names are shown on the terminal display. It appears to be a list of those who were recently taken to the cloud. Might Namika be among them? What the fuck? Oh no, he has the herpy. Herpy cars. You have herpes? It's nothing they can't handle. Per usual. Vasoconstrictor, what the fuck is this? Oh, nope, don't want to be there. I call bullshit. Writhing Riot. The fuck? Uh-huh. 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 I think that was the raid wide. Indeed it was. That actually hurt. Jesus. Vasoconstrictor. These really have nothing to do with his attacks, huh? They're just there. Oh, you nearly got me there. Oh fuck. Cryo. Soul, you can, but what? Uh-huh. And there we go. There's a treasure coffer. You get tougher in here, so stay on your toes. What did I get? Oh, that's an earring of aiming, damn it. The best camouflage. Wait, what? A dead end? No, wait, not the best camouflage, is it? Oh. Warning, please prevent identification. Failure to comply will result in use of force. What am I reading right now? Alright. So far so good. Information terminals. Right in front of me. That. Conveyor has been activated. Continue up. All instructions in the processing manual must be strictly observed, as we have charge of the realm's most vital resource. The actions resulting in damage or loss constitute us as serious crime. First stage, extraction. Mixed aether comprised of both memory and soul is extracted from regulators and transferred into a stabilizing tank. As hastening extraction increases the risk of damage, the rate must not be adjusted except in the event of an emergency. Priority observation subject. Identification number... What? 161127. Name Namika. Physical cessation age 86. Citizen memory erasure completed. Corporeal disposal completed. Aether extraction complete. What the fuck? What do they do? According to our data, this is where the souls are stripped of memories. Indeed, the souls are the white matter and they're being sent to Zoralja. Second stage, separation. Mixed aether is put through etheric separator and divided into soul and memory components. Soul aether is then conveyed to upper orogenics for final processing, and memory aether to the mesoterminal, route and location classified. Unless expressly specified, the memories of fiends are discarded. Namika. Oh, hi. Where? Oh. Oh, hi. Where the fuck did you guys come from? What's up? Get over here. Alsagraha, don't die. Ow. Heal me. I love it when I can stun. Cause lore. Why? Looks... Oh hey, isn't that? Some kind of machine. Doesn't look like it'll let us through. What the fuck? So that's basically Scathach, right? Or whatever the fuck her name was from Void Ark series. Intruders detected. Initializing all. Limit break at the start, huh? I'm assuming it works the same. Yep. Initialize androids. What the fuck? No, these are the... Aha! Ah!
Allow me.
Initialize turrets. Nani? Oh. Well, you are called the Deceiver. Oh, right. Fuck. This might be an issue. Ah! Alright, what are you gonna add on to this? Oh, you bitch.
Allow me.
Right here? Oh, you have to stop yourself. Okay. I see. Oh, you're dead. has... What the... Why am I not getting any tank gear? Don't be comfortable, but intruders can't be choosers. Oh. Whee! Right, this is where data ends. You're on your own now. Souls are being cleansed prior to storage. Being stored like common goods. Their own lives. Oh. Hi. Did you have to attack me now? There was some important lore. So why the hell are you all tanky? I'm like really loving the music. Almost kind of reminds me of like the battle music for The World That Never Was. Third stage, purification. Separated souls undergo thorough cleansing for the removal of residual memories. Purifying light is harmful to organic beings, so utmost care must be taken during the procedure. Even the slightest contamination may lead to memory and personality disorders within the user. As such, each and every soul must be cleared using the precision detector. Having completed the aforementioned processes, a soul may finally be made available to the people of Alexandria. Your efforts are essential for the functioning of our nation, and we thank you for undertaking your duties with diligence. Battle dance materia. Damn it. Where am I going? There we go. Yes! Is there anything else I missed? Oh, there's something. What the fuck? So, even these are artificially made? Experiment log 216, subject Ambrose. Oh my god. Experiment sees a soulless body infused with multiple souls, including those of beasts, via a prototype regulator. Subject currently behaves within the parameters of a living person, but displays advanced symptoms of personality breakdown and destructive tendencies. This is all but certainly due to an overdominance of feral souls. Yet, while the subject possesses phenomenal strength, it cannot be reliably controlled, rendering it unfit for purpose. Future experiments must focus on imposing loyalty and obedience. What about you, Kakikwa? No. Nothing else, huh? Am I close to the end? Yes. Turtle! Origenics Auto Mantoise? Oh my god, that's a fucking huge ass turtle. Ooh, fuck. Make it, yes. Just made it. It's quiet, too quiet. The hell? Is that basically Eden? Innovations Excess, Ambrose the Undeparted. God, this aura, it's so very wrong. The Undeparted, huh? What? He's a psychic type. Pay 800 life points, do stuff, do shit. Overwhelming charge. I can move around. Nope. My psychokinesis brings you to your knees. Oh. Probably. Oh, you bitch. Come at me. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Oh, I see. Sick. Disabling limiter, increasing psychokinesis potency. Oh, I know where to go. I do know where to go.
Just the beginning.
Wait, did it? Oh no, there was some more. Okay, now, how are you gonna bring this out back? Coup de grace. Oh boy. No take shit! The subject people of such heinous experiments. I have to say crap. Don't tell me that was.
It's not opening.
Shale, can you see to the lock?
Just a moment.
Ever reliable.
Follow the passage inside and you'll come to an elevator. It'll take you to the 11th level.
Right. Let's keep moving.
The 11th level. Just below the summit.
Look! Soul cells. This is where they're kept.
What? Then these are all
Many died in the attack. Their souls would have been processed and transported here for storage. Or so I had expected.
A soul cell is supposed to light up green when loaded, isn't it? Yet the light is out on most of these.
Don't tell me he's already used them up! That's why he cut down one of his own. For the regulator! Who's there?
It's me! Oh hey, Estinian! Alphino! Y'shtola!
Alphino! And Y'shtola and Estinian too!
I wrote this, by the way.
Lest you wonder, all is well in Terral. The enemy has withdrawn, freeing us up to come and lend you a hand.
The backroom crew gave us a briefing. No rest for the righteous as usual, eh?
The idea of empowering oneself with souls is rather reminiscent of Void-Sent practices. I should be keen to learn more about the process, after more pressing matters have been resolved.
I believe I speak for everyone when I say I'm glad you're here. As you'll have heard, the Alexandrians have suffered heavy casualties. We must stop Zoralja before it gets any worse.
With comrades of such caliber, there is nothing to fear.
I thank you for coming with me this far, my friends. And I ask you to lend me your strength one last time. Together, let us defeat Zoralja and safeguard the future of Tulihyolal.
And here is where I must excuse myself. Come back in one piece. You hear me?
So now it's gonna be the trial? Or something?
We will. Every one of us.
1, 2. Let's see. Come on, go back to the gang. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are one short. And we're one short of it to be a trial. Why is it so foggy? What the fuck?
What in the world is that?
It couldn't be a void gate.
It's enormous. Aye. It dwarfs even the one Zeromus opened.
That is no void gate. It doesn't lead to the 13th.
Then...
Yes. In all likelihood, it's a portal to yet another reflection.
Is he killing those too?
By the 12. To think that realities being fused together was only the beginning.
The speculation must wait. He's here.
You look like shit.
There is a limit to how much ether a living being can harbor while retaining its physical form. Zeralja has far exceeded that limit. With the souls he has absorbed, he has attained power to rival even a king among Voidsent, but at a terrible cost.
12 have mercy.
Brother! It ends here and now!
How it vexes when you call me brother. Brother, blood heir, resilient son. Who am I? What is my path? Why was I born?
I am Wuklamat, vow of resolve of Tulihyolol. And you are Zorolja, king of resolve of Alexandria. For the last time, we fight. For duty. For blood. For everything.
Yes, we fight. Hold nothing back. This multitude of souls I shall burn to the last mote. I will kill you and prove the miracle. I will prove that I am Father's true successor.
Everkeep now accessible.